Thursday. Can you guys believe it? We're almost there with our week, guys, okay? Today we have word problems, okay? So, don't panic about this. Read the questions closely, visualize what's happening, and you're going to be just fine, okay? Feeling good? It's Thursday. Thursdays are always good, right? Okay. So let's take a look. Loading, taking a little while. Maybe if I close out some things. There we go. I think all this slide was saying was that it was Thursday. So, you have some subtraction. 65 minus 26. You guys are really confident in that area by now. Telling time to the nearest minute. Make sure you double check which one's your hour hand, which one's your minute hand. And then we're getting into rounding to the nearest 10, rounding to the nearest 100, cruising on through to our main focus today, solving word problems, okay? Remember these steps. Read the question carefully. Visualize as you're reading what's happening. Are you taking money from this pocket and putting it into this pocket? Do you have this and this? How much is together? Are you taking something away? Are you trying to find the difference in something? What's actually happening in that problem? Then think, what is the problem? What do you need to be solving for? How are you going to solve it? Are you going to need to add or subtract? Okay. Then show your work. We are not mind readers. You have to show your work and then make your solution clear. Does it make sense? If you're adding 20 plus 30 and you end up with 400, does that make sense? No, you're starting with 20, you're adding 30, your answer's not going to be up around 400. So think, does that your answer make sense? Okay? So, you're going to go through and solve all of these, okay? I'm going to go through and read through them. So it says one shelf has 24 books. The other shelf has 25 books. How many books are there in all? So stop and think, what's actually happening here? I have this shelf with this many books, this shelf with this many books. How many are there in all? Okay? What method are you going to use to solve that one? Okay, let's look at our next one. It says, the temperature. The temperature was 50 degrees in the morning and 65 degrees in the afternoon. How much did the temperature change? Okay, so think about how you would visualize that. It's 50 in the morning, 65 in the afternoon. How much is that temperature changing? What strategy could you use to solve that one? Okay. Here's a good one. You buy a pen for 72 cents. You pay with $1. Okay, so you're buying it for 72 cents. You're paying with $1. How much money are you going to be getting back? So think, here's my 72 cents. Here's my $1. How much am I going to be getting back? What could you be using there? Okay. Problem about Annabelle. Remember, if you don't know how to say the person's name, just say A. Okay. On Tuesday, Annabelle had 9 shells. On Monday, Annabelle had 9 shells. On Tuesday, she found 12 more. Okay, so she had 9. She's finding 12 more. But then look at what happens. On Wednesday, she gave 4 to her aunt. How many shells does Annabelle have now? So she started with 9. She found 12 more. And then she's giving 4 to her aunt. How many does she have now? Think about what your work might look like to make your answer look clear there. Okay. I'm not sure how to say this name, so I'm going to just do a Y. So Y bought 25 red balloons and 15 white balloons for a party. Okay. During the party, 8 balloons popped. How many balloons did she have left when the party ended? So think about what's happening. I had 25 red, 15 white. How many was that altogether? And then 8 popped. So how many does she have still that haven't popped when the party ended? Okay, can't wait to see what your work is looking like here. Okay, so the last time we had one of these problems, you were trying to figure out how many pennies equals $1. Now it's up in it. How many pennies equals $2? Okay, so all you're doing, anything that you're just doing it instead of $1, you're doing $2. Think doubles there. Okay, think doubles. So if you had this many pennies for $1, think about that much, and then do that again for your second $1. And then you're showing 2 ways to pay for crackers that cost $1.49. What are some different ways that you can show that amount? In 2 ways, okay? And then we have dividing it into equal parts. It says 3 equal parts right here. That was dark. Okay. 3 equal parts, and then it says circle the shape that has parallel sides. Remember, we talked about what parallel would mean, okay? And then I think you're finished, okay? Go back through, check your answers. No reason to rush through this. Show us what you have. Good luck with this, guys. Word problems. Go rock it.